Hey, Dixon here with a video introduction to the Way of St. Bartholomew's post you can see underneath this video. This year, about 25 students and adults from our community took vows and are practicing a rhythm and rule of life similar to a monastic discipline, and it's called the Way of St. Bartholomew, and it's something that our youth ministry is trying this year to sort of address two different things that I wanted to put in the introduction. The first is the fact that I think we're heading into a time in youth ministry where we're going to have to increasingly think in terms of post-program youth ministry, where we know spiritual formation is important. We want that to happen in the lives of our students, but in the world of 6-day-a-week sporting events and 4 a.m. and 10 p.m. sporting games like my kids have, and increased pressures of schoolwork and stuff, I think we have to start getting creative, because adding programs or just continuing to rely solely on programs as the locus of formation for our communities, I'm not sure it's going to be sufficient. A lot of us in a lot of contexts are already finding that it's not sufficient. If you're one of those, you know what I mean. I think that's a broader conversation that I really want to have on this forum. But that's one reason we started thinking, well, what's a way that we could bring more intentionality to our students' spiritual lives and their discipleship that doesn't require lots of extra meetings, but is instead a more integrative, maybe a discipline kind of thing that happens in all their life. So this was one of the things that we're offering that you can try if you find yourself in that context. Doing this sort of monastic discipline thing has really been kind of working. The second thing is, we know that faithfulness is a really important part of God's character, and promise keeping is a really central element of Christianity, and most of us, myself included, are really bad at it, and culturally we're bad at it. We don't keep promises very well, and I think it's because promise keeping doesn't come naturally to us, and it takes practice. And so we constructed this monastic vow experiment also as a way for us to practice promise keeping, for us to attempt to make a promise, pick a vow, and keep it, and have the experience of keeping it. We kept the vows not short, but we made it so I wanted people to err on the side of doing stuff that was too easy at first, so they would have an experience of saying, I'd like to add something to my discipline, instead of what most of us do when we try something new. We bite off more than we can chew, and we get into it for a week, and we realize it's overwhelming us, and we just can't do it, and so we quit. And that's we have a consistent experience of failure in our attempts at spiritual discipline, and I thought, how could we get around that and give people an experience of success, of making a promise and keeping it? And that's going to help in everything from people's marriages to their jobs, to their relationship with God, and all that. So anyway, below you can see the liturgy that we constructed when we took the vows in front of our community, and it has a little bit about each of the disciplines. If anybody wants to know more, please email me. I have lots to say about all these things, but I wanted to put it out there as something that we're trying, and if you have any experience with this, or if you've done something similar, or want to add a comment, I'd love to hear it. Thanks for listening, and peace be with you. Bye-bye.